What's up, family? Man, I want to have a heart-to-heart with you guys today. Man, we have to grow up. We have to grow up. So, those of you that's followed me for a minute, you know that I had a real bad breakup in March of this year, March 18th, matter of fact. Man, it was devastating. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere, I promise you that. It wasn't until October, November, that I started deleting their pictures out of my phone. Had over 1,000 pictures and videos in my phone that I hadn't deleted. You know what I mean? We broke up on March 18th. Hadn't seen or talked to that person since then. And I still had all these pictures and videos in my phone. And didn't delete them until like October or November. I have one picture of them in my phone. I have a picture of them in my locker. And I was talking to someone yesterday, and they was now explaining that to them. And I was telling them that I have a picture of my ex in my locker. And they were like, why would you do that? And da-da-da. And it's a trip. So often, we attach meaning. Not often, we always do this. This is what we do. Okay, stay with me, we're going to explain. We attach meaning to people. We attach meaning to our circumstances. We attach meaning to the things that we've gone through. And that doesn't mean that that's that. You know what I mean? Just because you attach a meaning to something doesn't mean that that's what that thing is. I'm trying to figure out how can I say this. We go through traumatic things in life. And we attach things to that situation. I remember when I was molested as a little boy, 6-year-old boy. I grew up and I started having sex with a bunch of different girls. This is early 7th grade, I was 6th grade, I was having sex. Because I was trying to prove that I wasn't gay. Okay? And so I saw women, females, as a thing to prove to humanity and to prove to myself that I wasn't gay. None of the women knew, that's why I was having sex with them. It was just one of the things that I was doing. Stay with me. Go back to this picture. I loved this young lady that I split up with in March. Loved her. Would have done anything for her. Adored the world out of her. Okay? Truth be told, I still love her. I don't trust her, but I love her. I put that picture up the second day I came to the gym in my locker. Why? Because I loved her. I was so in love with her. Madly in love with this young lady. Now, when I see her picture, I don't think about being madly in love with her, because I'm not. Now, when I see her picture, I think about, dang, I would have done anything for you, and you tried to destroy me. Same person, same picture, totally different meaning attached to that picture. It's a reminder to me of, man, even though you love somebody and you would do anything and everything for them, that same person can try to destroy you. Just because you love them don't mean that they love you. Just because you love them don't mean that they value you. We're going somewhere today, I promise you. So I look at a picture. It's a reminder to me, no matter how frustrating my day may be going, how challenging, how difficult my day may be now, oh shit, it ain't nothing compared to the hell and the bullshit that she put me through. Same person that I was madly in love with. I could look at that picture in the past, and it would bring a smile and joy and hope and excitement to me. That one picture. I now look at that picture, and it's a reminder of all the hell that I've gone through. Not just the hell that I've gone through, of all the hell that I've overcome because of her. I look at that picture, and it shows me how strong I am. It reminds me how strong I am. I look at that picture, and it's like, oh, man. I crumbled. I fell. I was broken. I was devastated. But I got back up. I got back up. I look at that picture and I smile. Because in the past, when I would look at that picture, it would bring anger and bitterness and resentment. And I wanted some give back. I wanted her to go through the hell that she put me through. I wanted to understand why the fuck would she do what she did. I no longer trip off that stuff anymore. Now, I'm grateful. I look at that picture and I'm grateful. I'm grateful because, man, because of what she did, it showed me how strong I am. It showed me how resilient I am. It showed me how much I can overcome. See, you don't know how much you can overcome until you have to go through it. You don't know what you can handle until you have to face it. This is why we have tests and trials and tribulations in life. To show you what you're made of. See, everybody want to go to the NFL. Everybody want to go to the NBA. Everybody want to play baseball in Major League. Everybody can't make it there. Everybody ain't got the stick-to-itiveness. Everybody ain't got the determination. Everybody ain't got the grit to get up and put in the work on a daily basis to get there. Just like everybody ain't got the same type of energy and focus on their growth and development, on their healing, on reaching their full potential. We have to grow up. It's funny how we could go through some stuff and look at people that we were in love with, people that we were with, and because the relationship goes bad, now just hearing their name puts us on one. Just seeing them puts us on one. Why? Because God, that source, universe's way of trying to show you that you've been triggered because you have unresolved issues. You haven't healed in that area yet. You haven't healed in that area yet. That's why you get pissed. That's why you just get, this motherfucker just grossed me the fuck out. I don't know what the fuck I was doing with them and why I gave them so much time. Why I invested so much of me into they raggedy ass. And we have all this shit to say. Why? Because you haven't healed. It ain't about the other person. It's about you. It's about your healing. I can look at that picture where there was once love and just all the positive stuff, and then it became anger and frustration and just all the negative shit, to where now it's simply gratitude. It's gratitude. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the experiences that I've had. Everybody can't say that they can handle what I went through. I've been abandoned and rejected and lied on and homeless and through all the other bullshit that went along with that. Everybody can't handle that. Having to fight for your freedom, having to fight for your job and just everything. Everybody can't handle that. And so now I look at the picture and I smile. Smile because it's like, man, whew, I've let it go. I've let it go. I didn't let love go. I let the negative energy attached to that person go. I let the anger and the resentment and the animosity and the bitterness go. I let the negative feelings and thoughts about them go. Why? Because I was able to learn the lesson. I tell you guys all the time, there's a lesson in every situation we go through. There's a lesson. We don't seem to learn the lesson. And that's why we have to keep taking that fucking class over and over and over. Different people, different places, different things, Same shit, different day. Because we refuse to learn the lesson. We refuse to grow up. The great majority of us stay fucking victims. And we want to keep blaming that person. We want to keep being mad at that person. Can you finally grow up and learn the lessons of what that person's bringing into your life? Would God allow that person to be a teacher to you of? And what I mean by that is, my father, who murdered my mom, taught me the greatest lesson of forgiveness. My father. Everybody that comes into your life that causes you pain, great pain, is there to help you discover and learn great lessons about you. Not about them, but about you. Everybody that causes you great pain, suffering, is there to teach you a valuable lesson of life. Your job is to stop pointing the finger at them. Your job is to take your eyes and your focus off of them. And sit there and say, okay, God, what was the lesson that I was supposed to learn from this person in this situation? What was the lesson that I was supposed to get out of all of this bullshit that I just went through? What was I supposed to learn? What was I supposed to let go of? Okay. I get it. I get it. And now that I get it, I'm grateful for the opportunity to have learned this valuable life lesson. And so I'm no longer angry and bitter and hateful and spiteful and all that other shit towards this person. I'm grateful that they were used as a tool to bring me a life lesson, something I needed on my journey, something I had to have. So instead of me being mad and angry, now I sit there and just, Namaste. The God in me sees, recognizes, acknowledges, cherishes the God in you. They don't know that God's in them, but they were used as a vessel by God to help you. But see, in the beginning, I looked at this bitch trying to fucking destroy me and ruin me and all this negative, stupid shit. And then I had to humble myself and sit there and get back in alignment with God's source. The universe say, okay, let me take my focus off of her. Because when I put my focus on her, I go down that rabbit hole of negativity, of hate, and da-da-da-da. Let me put my focus on you, God. What was I supposed to learn? What was I supposed to get? My apologies. What was I supposed to get from that situation? Okay. I got it now. I got it now. Thank you. And now you're able to send blessings. Now you're able to send healing and growth and love and all these other positive things to that person that brought you so much pain. That person that made you suicidal. That made you want to give up. That made you lose all hope. Now you're able to send love to them. Now you're able to send positive energy and healing to them. Because you know they need healing. That's why they did what they did, because they had unresolved issues. Just like you. They have things that they need to work on. Just like you. I hope you caught that. I hope you catch that. I hope you understand that. Everyone that's ever hurt you, everyone that's ever dogged you out, they have unresolved issues that need healing. Just like you. Just like you. Man, I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, or to even challenge your way of thinking. We have to grow up. I love you guys. Thank you for being with me on this journey. Happy healing. Peace.